Hey, here we go. I seem to be back. I don't know what I'm playing. I do not know what to play yet. Hey, that was Hangin. Interesting. Let's see if it starts up okay. I guess not. Let's see. Total games for our played 2,922. There's off running the top iTunes on the side. There's Galaxian. I guess that makes sense. There's Galaxian, but no Galaga. This actually looks not bad, like graphically. I'm saying, is it just that one ship that comes down? Whoa. Aw, man. Got faked out. Here we go. This just makes me want to watch like Big or something. There's no real reason why. What's that? They're doing something where they're like stall. Oh. Damn it. There we go. I didn't have to move there, but I did. Alright. It was okay. It was better than I would have expected. I'm cool with that. 3.5. Let's see the back of the box. There is a back. There we go. It's 3 different covers. What is this? Is this a Galaga comic? I always thought of the freaking ships in Galaga as just being like weird aliens. But the way that this is drawn is it looks like there's people who are supposed to be in the cockpit. I love when you look at pictures like this and it's a family and you can see them at the top of their top left where they're staring. Like, you know, the kid's playing and everybody else is just staring at his face. And if you look at his line of sight, let me see if I can my mouse over here. His line of sight looks like he's looking over here, not at the TV. So it's strange. In the Sears Video Arcade and Video Arcade 2 systems, 9 skill levels, 1 player. Use your joystick controller with this game program. What else would you use? A paddle? Alright. Let's see what filters we can get. Rating. Is equal to... Oh. Yeah, you can't do that. It's the unified theme. Switch. One of these themes, I can never remember which theme is which. One of them broke. I think this is the one that I like using. I think. No, it's working okay. One of the ones I was using yesterday had like the view had broke and it refused to use any other image. That was a mess. From here. Darth. Fire Savior, Ruin Squadron. Street. Oh man, Street Fighter 1. I can see that poster. Oh, that's 2. I was thinking the poster for 2 was the poster for Street Fighter 1. Games loading. Some alpha games. There we go. Street Fighter. Look at that picture of the freaking machine at the bottom. Great. You and Ken, young masters of martial arts, are going to challenge 10 Street Fighters from 5 countries who will be victorious. Look at that! Look at the image for the deluxe cabinet. It's just the dude punching a giant button. Hey, what's up? Hey. Okay. Punch and kick. One game consists of 3 rounds. Whoever wins 2 rounds first is the winner. 1 round lasts 30 seconds. The enemy's damage gauge reaches 0 within 30 seconds. You are the winner of the round. If both fighters' gauges do not reach 0, at the end of 30 seconds, the player with the least damage is declared the winner of the round. Some in-game pictures. There's no other art, unfortunately. Oh, that's not even... Yeah. Sort of bad Street Fighter. playing this game and you're not in America, you are involved in a crime. Stop. Section Z. Avengers. Trojan, Commando, Capcom. This game is a mess. I don't know what this is. USA. I guess it's my I know I'm not the only person. I know plenty of people that saw that movie. And there's a scene where they're like, "Hey, we're gonna go practice. We're gonna go practice Street Fighter." And the only Street Fighter game that people practice in the area is like, and there are other ones that are newer. But people practice Street Fighter 2. That one took place in like 1988 or something, which is way before. Problem. One of the things about this game that makes it weird is having those giant buttons that show is when you're playing, we're gonna let this bomb go off, but when you're playing, doing moves isn't reliable. Like, it's the same input for fireballs, but you have like a 15% chance of the move actually happening. Let's go in here and let's try to switch these buttons. Let's try Japan. I'm sitting here trying to do any sort of a special move at all. I'm like, nothing. I got nothing. There we go. Look at that. Slow motion. Look at that. Look at how bad that is. This is like, every time I play this game, it's like a bad version of Yayar Kung Fu is, I think it's the first, what is it, like the first fighting game, like arcade fighting game, where you had like different characters and skills and stuff, different styles. And this game pushes that because it's got a special move like fireball and stuff. It's just not consistent. The freaking timer's in the bottom. God. No! Oh, what a jerk. Got a lot to do. I'm listening to like gigantic eyebrows, like, whatever. I'll take that L.
Game over.
That star rating is about right. It's crazy. Street Fighter came out. I don't ever remember hearing anybody talk about Street Fighter 1, but that was a big deal. That directly led into Street Fighter, or not Street Fighter, Final Fight. This is 1987. Yeah, that led to Final Fight. And then you got Street Fighter 2. And like Street Fighter 2 is such a huge improvement over that freaking mess that I just played. Street Fighter 2 is a game that I absolutely love. And as I've said plenty of times, I complain about everything. I will complain so much about Street Fighter 2. There's so many issues in this game, but at the same time, like for when it came out, it's really good. It feels like it's way better than anything that was out. That was like close. Like, it doesn't look realistic like Mortal Kombat does, but this is I think this is way better actual fighting game than Mortal Kombat is. I think it's better than Tekken 3. I think Tekken 3 might come out the year after this. Art of Fighting, same name. Look at them, their bodies are the exact same. This is because I want to say in Street Fighter 2, you play with somebody else, you play against somebody in the arcade, you can't pick the same person, so everybody wants to pick Ryu because he's the first guy, he's the karate guy, he's the Street Fighter. So that kind of fixes some of the issues. This stage is problem. If you listen to this stage, I think if it fits the champion, it's worth it. Because you constantly do elements. Do not stop. Another problem with this game, from a balance perspective, like playing against other people, is characters like Dulcie and him. I think Blanca it's like 4 characters that have moves. When they go for a grab, they do their movement that's more abilities. They can occasionally, I don't know how but they can do something like grab you and they just keep hitting you say like 50 to 60% of your life. You also have characters like Ryu here, where like you land the right combo, it goes into an instant stun, which is still a thing in Street Fighter to this day. But when you got the stun and the follow-up combo on this, that's like 90% of your life. That's when I realized it was fairly recent, like within the last 2 years, I think it's easy for a fighting career. When I realized that, oh, if you want to do an anti-air, you don't have to be afraid. Just do this, just as effective, and it's a lot more reliable too, and it does, I think it's close to the same amount of damage. His Shoryuken might do more stun, which isn't even shown in this game, but what else? Other weird things about this game. When you play Street Fighter 2, you got that guy in the back choking his chicken. It's hilarious. But anyway, when you play Street Fighter 2, one of the things is, well, a lot of arcade games at the time, there's a lot of fighting against people, and some people have guides on, like, this is how you beat this computer. This is how you beat this specific AI. It's not the player. It's never worry about the player. All the AI, this is how hard it is. Now he's stunned. So if I manage to get in, I'm going to pretty much just go from there. And There's nothing you can be done about it. It's rough. Streets, man. Look at this stupid smile. Yeah!
Round 2, fight!
It's pretty good. Awesome. Oh, you know what? I'm sitting here thinking I don't know the situation, but he doesn't have the ability to do an air hurricane kick.
You win!
I beat the car. He's so happy.
USA!
Oh, Ken.
Round 1, fight!
Ken is one of those characters that will, when you play against the AI Ken, he will, like, freaking destroy you. It's kind of frustrating, honestly. If I time that right, I can play with Fireball again. A lot of times when I do this, I was gonna say, then I'll just start doing the intro again. Oh man, AI Ken is...
Round 2, fight!
Anyway, AI Ken is, ooh boy, he's rough. Very difficult. And what's funny is, so that game is like that, and then like Street Fighter, I feel like Street Fighter 2 Turbo and Champion Edition tried to make the game more balanced, and then when it hits Super Street Fighter, there's so many, there's a lot of like, the AI is just like ridiculously good. You got Street Fighter the movie, based on Street Fighter 2. But for whatever reason, they're like, hey, let's make this look like Mortal Kombat. You know how everybody likes Street Fighter or they like Mortal Kombat? Let's make our game look like the competition. When that's not from us. Wow. Okay.
Got it! Sega!
This game is the best.
Round 1, fight! Round 2, fight! Win!
Vega. Stupid. That game is a mess. That game is a mess. Alright, let's go back. Let's hit B. Let's go back here. I've been playing so many ColecoVision games on accident, on purpose. Like, I'll start streaming and I'm like, I don't know what to play, and then it's like, I guess I'm going to play ColecoVision. The Amiga stuff, I don't think. I'm not having issues with that. Part of the issue is, like, I don't know what freaking good Amiga games are. And then when I come in here, because there's so many games, there's so many discs for the games, there's so many that don't have covers, so I don't know what they are. Let's try this out. Maybe this will load. It's probably not going to load. It says it's loading. I don't believe it. Oh my god. It's loading. It's still doing something. Wish I had the tape loading sound or something. Or, sorry, cassette reading sound. Might be it. I don't hear it. Yeah, it's not working for me. Too many monitors. Alright. Released January 1st, 1988. I think I can separate it by... No. Damn. I was thinking I could separate it by year. There's probably a way to do that if I filter it. NSX, Namco, N64, Nintendo Classics. Oh. There we go. Blades of Steel. I was just doing this earlier. Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, GameCube. I don't think my GameCube games are in the right location. Sega Classics. Go Dreamcast. I think I deleted a bunch of Dreamcast games. No, I didn't. I didn't delete the Dreamcast games because I got rid of PS2 stuff. Bomberman Online. Cool tune. Crazy Taxi. I think I remember renting this game. Yeah, I remember renting this game because I saw the cover and I was like, wow, this looks cool. And then, whoa, brain jacking? That sounds awesome. And then I got it and it was like a weird, like, first person sword game, which is not what I thought it was. I don't know what I was expecting. You can see it on the cover. She's clearly holding a sword. I was thinking it was something else, I guess, maybe like a horror game. Oh, hey, look, it's from Atlas. Yeah, it's from like Brain Jacket. That's a surprise.
Machina.
Let's see if there is a video or something. Go sound, and she's really low. What the hell was that thing? Is that my character? Look at this dude with the eye patch. Okay. How is that possible? This is like the worst idea. Like, if you look at the thing, it looks like it's up to no good. If you're also working for a scientific organization and you have somebody that insists on wearing like black face paint like that inside of a lab, you're probably on the wrong side. There are some slight graphical issues. Is there a zombie? That's hot. Why would his tongue shoot out swords, daggers? Does that even work? Right. Follow the blood agreement. Because it's a Dreamcast game, she doesn't have the animation to have other expressions on her face, so she still looks like she's kind of like smirking. She's not really bothered by any of this. Yay! That's such a Japanese thing right there of playing an opening cutscene and then giving you the option to save as soon as the cutscene's over because it's 5 minutes of your life. Is this body? History? Status? For BJ rank? See, this is when you need a non-Japanese speaker on staff to be like, hey, don't do that. It's supposed to be brain jacking, rank, but like, he's got a one enter DJ rank. I don't know if it's good or bad. She has a one blowjob. Oh man, every time I play her past the first person game, the hardest thing to remember is there's only one stick in the Dreamcast. So sometimes when you push the backwards. I'm gonna get probably a lot. Yes. Yeah. Oh, sweet. There's like quick dodges. Press the way to jump over her head. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you hit him behind me. What the hell is happening? No! Let's see if something I can figure out. How was it? Okay, down the block. Sure. My rank is going up. I'm gonna get a better BJ rank. Okay, alright, if I want to strafe. Okay, alright, so what the triggers do, left trigger lets you look around. It's inverted, so down is up is down, but left and right are the same. And if you want to strafe, you can hold down the right trigger. You completely blind controls. Must defeat all enemies. Man, that room looked a lot scarier. I don't really need that over there. Oh wow. Stop everywhere. I'm pretty sure I can pick it up and it's easy. I don't know what that is. It's an X. Front. This problem where I get pushed backwards. No good. Oh no, my X is running out. Maybe that's extra damage. That's probably extra damage. That's really dumb. It's a superhero. Falling to the floor. Okay, so if you're charging your special move, you cannot block. It's clearly a boss fight. Unless he's helping all platforms. Look at that little JPEG in the background back there. It's... Oh no, it's this guy. Why does he have bare arms? He can touch me. this fool. Kidding me? Okay, let's see what happens. Am I in that? What the hell? Oh, Father. I don't believe it. Sai is actually bonding to the sword. I've never seen data like this. It's unprecedented. Is K alright? You see, K and Makin's minds coexist in Makin's brain. The situation is unique. I've never seen Sai bond like this. Chief's the only one I know who might be able to save K. Are you saying her mind will stay inside Makin forever? Well, you invented the damn thing, didn't you? Do something. So, is Makin awake yet? Who the hell is this guy? Water's at this time. Mr. Lee. Okay. It's all clear to me now. Chasing on his daughter woke Makin up. You know their plan's already in motion. We need to get going right now. Who's he? He sponsors this lab, other than that beats me. What's the purpose of creating Makin anyway? And who took the chief away? What's this all about? Sorry, there's nothing you need to know. What the? We nearly lost our lives. Makin has godlike powers that allow him to destroy minds in the world of Sai. Its creation was essential. It's important for us to have its power. Now, who is them? Them? I refer to those who would lead this world to destruction. Yes, it is the work of one mind, the Devils. Devil's work? Oh, sure. You've convinced me. What? What is this dialogue? Terrorism, pestilence, poverty, pollution, worldwide oil shortage. There are even plans to use China and the US to start WW3. All this is being done by someone who has the ability to control human minds. You're kidding me. Are you saying the world will be destroyed because of one person? You're kidding me. Oh god. It's not important whether you believe me. It's the truth. Quickly, we must leave now. That was getting on the verge of Metal Gear. My voices, man, it's so weird. We made you. That dude looks like he's wearing sunglasses that have spikes on them, which is also another red flag if you work for an organization. If you work for a place that has a room that looks like this, these are more signs like, hey, I shouldn't be working here. I need to find another job. How does this even work? Like, do you graduate and you're like, oh man, I'm gonna go to that place that gave me an internship, and then you go here? It's like, all right, we need you to work in the Mockin lab now. Where's that? Oh, it's in the basement. Where's that? Oh, it's 20 floors down. Okay. Did she brainjack that guy? I think that's what's going on. I'm not sure, though. Moscow's someone else awake. Follow the Blade Master's instructions when you meet them. Enemies will try to stop you, don't give up. Enough strength, you will be able to brainjack people. I can't control you, so I can only hope that you will do what's right to the end. Oh god. I should be using a proper Dreamcast simulator for this instead of the freaking Core and RetroArch. But I'm lazy. Look at this dude. Look at this dude sitting on a freaking plane. So, this is the side dimension. Of course, you it's into my soul. You're like almost a Persona character. Hey, she's expressing emotions. Oh boy. What? What's happening? What is this? How much money it would cost to make something like that? It looks like this thing fits perfectly onto this jet. Thanks for flying the deadly skies. By the way, prepare to die. How could you be so daft? Of course this is a trap. You're too high up, sweetheart. You're not going anywhere. Okay. So, I am going somewhere. I'm going to save. And then I'm going to turn this off. Seems okay. But then the okay, like, weekend rental. I'll give it I give it 3 stars. I think it's a 3.5. It's definitely not 4. I don't think it's lower than 2.5. Alright, well, I will be back. I get that BJ rank up later. Alright, peace.